Alrighty. Hello everyone, my name is Rashvin. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing through the Archon quest. Is this like what is this? I don't know what this is. This is Chapter 2, Act 4 of the Traveler quests. Last time we were here was roughly a year ago, actually. Because I think this kind of takes the same slot as Windbloom, actually. So yeah. Roughly a year ago in this time period, we played through the first Archon, Archon Traveler quest with Dain Quest and the like, and that was really fun to watch. I personally have not been spoiled for anything that happens, this quest, so I'm excited to dive into it. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us, because it gave us more answers, in the previous Traveler quest, but also gave us more questions as well. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see how we're gonna treat Dainsleif, more importantly, because he just dipped off with our sibling, like, into whatever they were going into. And then we just kind of like stood there and we're like, oh, we can't go in there. So yeah, I wonder how we're gonna treat him. Like, when we see him again, we're gonna be like, so, care to explain? Like, will he give us the device that can, like, help you pass through, like, abyssal portals or whatever? I don't know. Oh, sorry. Woo. Anyway. Catherine! What do you have to say? Oh wait, let me actually turn... Well, I don't think I'll turn down the music, but I'll definitely turn up the... I might turn down the music, like, 1. And then dialogue.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you
There
hear
we go.
Paimon?
Oh, wait, let me also clear this out. Sorry. I hope this isn't like super duper long of a quest. Like, I have the energy for it, I'm just saying. Like, I wonder how long this quest is gonna be as well. Cause from what I remember, the Archon quest for the Traveler last time was actually pretty short, but anyway. Hey, Catherine.
Ah, Traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today?
I haven't gotten commissions in UA in like a year. Not a year, but like 7 months.
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
So the Catherine in Inazuma went there and... No, you're good.
Catherine?
That's so funny.
Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is
Yeah,
it
I
just
feel like you would need to do
Paimon, or
that.
Is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma.
She's
and
a
back in
network
single
of
day?
robots, Paimon. Come on.
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Y'all remember, like, at the very beginning of, was it Act 1, I think, of Inazuma? And, Catherine was like, farewell, and Paimon went, aw, I kind of miss her. And then we literally saw her in Inazuma.
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day.
Look how sad Lumine looks, or like contemplative, I guess. Perhaps.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right.
I like how, despite the fact that Lumine has literally fought A and has also saved 2 Archon's asses, essentially 3 now, I guess. She still believes in things like fortune slips. I don't know, I just think that's interesting. Anyway.
Fingers crossed we find him.
Hope
I'm
so too,
sorry.
man.
Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
It's nothing.
Look how short we look.
Back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
We've already done that.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
Maybe I shouldn't have done the chasm stuff
I
before.
will
It's
leave
fine.
the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details.
Yuehai?
His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the
Oh,
chasm right now.
Yuehai. Sorry, I didn't see the U.
Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you
Why
both.
do you know that? Why do you know that? Why? That's so ominous. Why do you know that? Okay. Y'all didn't question that at all? Requiem of Echoing Depths. That is such... I love the word Requiem. I need to make a list of words I like. Rotund, Requiem, Acquiesce, what is it called? Rend. Hold on. Maybe I just like the letter R. Hold on. Let me write it down. Rend, Rotund, Acquiesce, and then Requiem. Anyway. Look for the miner who posted the commission at the... Okay. Yuehui. Hey, we were just here like 5 seconds ago. Don't worry about it though. You mean the ruined serpent? Yeah, we solved that. The pillar? The corruption? Yeah. Do. Da. Bow. Yuehui. Hello.
Hi there! You must be Yuehui, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
No, it's complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehui, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval. But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing.
Okay, just
The
tell
main
us what
thing
it is.
It's just very
What is it?
strange.
What is it?
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something.
Maybe it's that.
They walked
Well,
right
it's not.
by him without
This
giving
isn't
him
like
a
the
single
deep
glance.
end of the abyss, so never
They
mind.
just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
Oh.
After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trails just curious?
No,
Maybe
why?
they
Okay,
just
but
want to take a peek inside.
but all of them.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trails, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Yeah.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trails go in, they never emerge again.
It's funny because
Seems
they
to be
somehow would have been
happening
able to
more
get
and
past
more
the seal, and I don't know how that
frequently as of late. And what are
happens.
these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
Because what could draw them in? Because we know that there's shit that has to do with the abyss, right? Because we saw those abyss lectors down there in the fog, right? Of whatever the hell. After we cleared it, right? Because we knew that in order to clear the fog, the Fatui people cleared it out. And it seems like the disaster was 2 years ago. Wait, so then that means Katarina... She's been down there for 2 years without any contact from above. Oh my god, does she want a hug? Oh my god, sorry, this just made me very worried for her.
These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Well, it's not affecting people, is it? It's just affecting the... Well, that's not to say it's on people, but like, you know what I mean. Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly.
We found out already. This is so
Deepest fear is
funny.
the fear of
I don't think I was supposed to do
the
all the
unknown.
chasm stuff before.
So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first?
We'll take it.
Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first!
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
Yes.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
Did I not already do that? Oh. Where do you enter from again? Oh, Jesus, I don't remember. Because I got to the... Is this... Because I did the 7-star seal... 7-star seal thing. Which wasn't actually that long of a quest, but... It was one of these. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was this one? Was it this one? I think it was. I just feel like it makes sense because it's probably not gonna trigger properly if, or like it's gonna teleport me to where I'm supposed to go. Here we go. A Yaksha now sleeps eternally beneath the chasm due to the battle. The dark calamity occurred 500 years ago. There's team. Cool. Oh, why is my map not loading? Designated location. Imagine not doing all this and being like, what is going on? You'd have to work through a lot of the, I don't know how you would interweave that correctly. But I guess it would prompt you. Oh, there we go.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
The defile statue. Thank you! That's what it, like, it was so eerie back then, dude.
It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky.
Yeah.
In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh, I swear if it's Enjo, I'm gonna deck that man in the... Dainsliff!
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dain. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
He has a portal system,
chasm?
I guess.
So we're in the depths of the chasm.
How do you not know?
Interesting.
You don't know where you're ending up, so
This
you
is
just
one
rush it.
place
Okay.
where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
Yeah, what was going on with that portal just now?
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up with my brother last time.
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First?
Oh yeah, please tell me you kept it safe.
It's in a safe place.
Oh thank God.
You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Who is the Twilight Sword? I remember that was a thing, but I don't remember what context it was used in.
So that title stuck in your memory.
Oh, wait, was that his title?
I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria. But
Twilight
now,
Sword?
it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear.
Alright, because you can't
Twilight
die.
Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
Yeah, what happened between you two?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
There's a lot of things about Journey's End. Cause yeah, what's it called? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Cause our brother said, you know, you will need to make, you know, you need to find your own journey's end, whatever. And I don't know, like when we finished that quest, the world quest for the chasm, and they were like, there was something about it that reminded me like, oh, that feels like a jinx that they're gonna get separated. So what if Paimon and the Traveler actually do get separated, like towards the end of the Traveler's journey, like kind of doomed to repeat what Dainsliff and Ether went through?
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
I don't know for what purpose though. Were they like corrupting the pillar?
Plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
I'll trust you for now.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
This is the chamber with the core in it, right? One gazes into the abyss. Okay, great. Oh no, this is. Oh wait, no, this is the orb place where something crashed down. Taking an Archon into a traveler quest? How funny. Whoop.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these
Oh,
be
yeah.
the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
How would you know? This is a recent development.
As it happens, I do.
Did I miss something?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse?
Oh, yeah.
Remembers? Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
Yeah.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering.
Is it because of the
Right
goop or
here,
because of the
right
pillar?
now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
Yeah, the Hilly Trolls are from Conria. I thought we confirmed that last time, but maybe we didn't. Because I remember there was a theory going around that the Hilly Trolls were from Conria or something like that.
Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
I'm not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold.
So these
One that causes them great despair.
So these Hilly Trolls really are from Conria.
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent.
And it's been 500
Even
years
if
at this
death
point.
is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
So there would be, so after, I guess, that point, it's basically no longer themselves. Like, there's no longer a human conscious in a Hilichurlian body, I guess, right? It's just whatever the curse imparts onto it. I don't know if that makes sense, but...
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What?
What is it?
We're under attack.
By who? By who?
There is no escape.
Oh,
Right now.
Shadow Husk.
Right here.
See, where
Right
did these
now.
bitches come from?
Oz, reveal that. Rest and rebuild.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Where did y'all go? Oh, there's you.
Shine down.
Where'd the other guy go? You're a clown.
There is no emerge.
Right here. By royal decree. Hold the line. What?
the little like random things that were left behind from the battle.
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Conria.
Oh,
Wait a second.
they were under your.
So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Oh, the Animo Sword dude.
Dain!
You gonna talk, buddy?
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Oh,
It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
what is it? I need people to stop saying things. It,
Why
whatever.
did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognized you. Maybe like he was like your co-captain or something. Not co-captain, but maybe like your immediate subordinate or something.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total
Okay,
doom
but
and
also you
destruction.
were an exception. You didn't get turned into a hilly troll.
Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Is this how you get the, what's it called, thing? The lumen spar up here? Because I did not. I didn't even know this was all the way up here, to be honest. This one I was exploring earlier. I did not see this.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Puzzle time, huh?
Don't waste your time.
Okay.
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dain seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
I mean, when you think about it, I'm pretty sure Conry and Abyss Order are basically one and the same. It's just they belong in two different eras, I guess you could say. Was this upside-down city built by the Abyss Order?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
Like the ones in Konomiya, I'm guessing? Like really, really old? Like before Conrio?
The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa.
Paimon, we've been in Konomiya.
Back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up.
Does that mean then that, what's it called? That stuff is like, how do I explain this? That the old civilization was like a precursor to Conry or something like that?
Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't abyss power yourself like a extra platform just in case we fell. Are you joking?
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
I don't know. Maybe.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
So, like, okay.
Illusion shattered! Right now, right here. Emerge.
Oz, reveal thyself! Rest and reap!
Torn to oblivion!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Like, okay. Was Conria cursed by, what do you call it? By, like, Celestia or something? Like, I just want to understand how that... Because I get kind of confused a little bit.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
It's fine. You can literally handle them. Okay.
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something
Oh, the
behind
hilly
them.
churls.
Hold on, I think they...
They're protecting the hilly churls.
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Dain's left just putting like a hand on his hip.
Shine down! Right here. Right now.
By royal decree, rest and reap it!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Hello.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
It's literally just normal hilly churls, dude. Oh, are they dying? There's like a lot of...
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is
So they're
going
just
on
a
with these
separate-
hilly churls?
players
As I
in this?
said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
And...
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet
There's,
the
like,
curse
muck around them,
continues
too.
to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent
I don't know. Oh, because it's their old duty. Because if Conrians, you know, are Hilichurls or whatever, then their old duty was to protect Conrians. Let's try to avoid fighting them. Oh, it's the animoed sword dude. Hey.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Maybe, probably.
Halfdan?
Halfdan? What the hell's Halfdan?
Whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Mind explaining, my guy, please?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hilichurls, don't you? It's because
I mean, it's their
as
old
far
duty,
as the
right?
Black Serpent Knights are concerned,
Exactly, there we
they're
go.
simply doing their duty.
I am
The
mildly
one who
one
ordered
step
them to
ahead of the
retreat just
plot.
I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria.
Wait. So the gods did destroy Conria. It wasn't Celestia. Cause Zhongli probably was there, but they didn't say. He obviously didn't tell us anything about it. Which I feel like I feel like by the Act 3 of the Archon quest, for the story quest for the Archons, like for example when A gets her Act 3, when Zhongli gets his Act 3, and eventually when Venti gets his Act 3 after he gets an Act 2 after all this time. I feel like that's when they'll actually confess to what they did during Conrad. But we know actually no. But A told us that she wasn't really involved in what happened in Conrad because she was focused on what was happening in Inazuma and the corruption down in Inazuma. It was Makoto that went up there, but for what reason we don't know. But I don't think, like, it doesn't make sense to me that Makoto would just go to another place to humans who had desires and love and dreams and ambitions, right? Something that she truly held in regard to eternity, that she would go there to commit genocide on them. So I feel like either she was coerced into going there, or she tried to prevent something from happening and then just died. And that's when A saw her. As for, like, again, but for Zhongli, who protects Liyue Harbor, I don't think he would have any personal, like, admonition against Conrian. Same thing with Venti. Like, it doesn't seem like any of those gods, any of the three gods that we've met so far, but in the case of Inazuma, Makoto, not A, because A wasn't there. But it doesn't make sense to me that Venti and Zhongli and Makoto would go to Conria because they wanted to commit genocide. It doesn't make sense to me. Because they're not perfect gods, but they also aren't, they don't harbor any malice in their heart necessarily. Now, it could be argued that maybe after A went, no, but when she got there, everything was done. The only god we know that was different, well, we know that like Venti and Zhongli were the only of the original 7, but we know specifically that the Dendro Archon got murked 500 years ago and was replaced. Which is what I'm thinking, that like maybe the gods had some different role than we thought. And maybe like Dainsliff, I don't know. Because again, Genshin is told from a lot of different perspectives, like the story of the Archon War, the Fall of Celestia, Fall of Conria and stuff, are told from so many different perspectives. Sometimes it's hard to pick out the truth. But like the things that we know are the truth are things that like add more muddying to the water sometimes. Like knowing that A wasn't there means that Makoto could not have actually played a part in the genocide, at least not willingly, right? Venti, that we know him as a character, it would make no sense that he would try to do that, even though he's super strong. Same thing with Zhongli. So like, would it be Murata? Maybe? Would it be Murata? Would it be... I don't feel like... I mean, the Hydro Archon is about justice, but... I can't remember that, like, she said, like, in the gemstone or whatever, it says that, like, my ideals are perfect, or something like that. You can even put me up to the stand or something like that. Can't remember quite well. And of course, we didn't know basically nothing about Kusanali outside of the fact that she's the youngest Archon. Maybe the Saritsa? I mean, I feel like the Saritsa was also an original one. But that just might be me. Anyway, sorry.
These
that was a
Black
tangent.
Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these Hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Yeah.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run.
Oh, they're telling the Hilichurls behind them to escape. No! Dude, that's so sad! It's like, despite the fact that pretty much every semblance of their consciousness has been taken away from them, their base desires to protect and to love the people that they serve remains. That is so sad! Oh my god. Anyway, also... Sorry, I just needed to check. He is for you, please go away. Anyway, but yeah, they're telling the Hilichurls behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion.
Wait.
It is nothing short of a miracle.
Wait.
Born from hopelessness.
Wait. Wait. We've heard both Zhongli and A talk about erosion. I don't know if it's the same kind of erosion that the Hilichurl / Kanrians are dealing with, or if it's some other kind. But the reason why Zhongli is stepped down from being a god proper was because he felt erosion taking a toll on him even now. And A went to the lengths of creating a puppet version of herself in order to avoid erosion, in order to preserve herself, like her visage, like not humanity necessarily, but like her consciousness and her being, her soul, right? Like, is that the same kind of erosion that they're talking about? I wonder. Because they chose erosion both times, and I don't know if that's just like a translation thing, and like it's actually the same thing, or if it's like just a translation error, and it's two different forms of like degradation, and they just used erosion for both.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
What if we just
doesn't
avoid
matter.
fighting Hilichurls?
Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Because they know we're chill. Isn't that going back the way we came? Apparently not. Go ahead.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dain, huh?
Captain Dain. Can I interact with this while doing this? Oh. That is so trippy. I didn't even know this was up here. Hold on. I think it's so funny if they just teleported you and like you were upside down. But also, it makes sense when you think about it because the Traveler knows how teleportation waypoints work, but nobody else necessarily does, if that makes sense. And also, our brother knows how to do it too. So maybe the teleport waypoints, because they already drew the connection between it, so maybe there is an actual connection between waypoints and abyssal portal pathways. Alright, Celia. Paper? Nope. Okay, but how do we... Is this a thing I can hit? Nope. Okay, you're just decorative. Wait, where? Oh wait, the lumen spar is down there, right? Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Sorry, I know this is completely off task, but I need it. I was wondering how you get it. I didn't know that you could literally just... I can't teleport up there? You joking? Are you joking? What if I untrack the quest? Really? No? Haha, shit. Cool, because we are way below everything. I don't know where we started. I know it was by the waypoint, so we'll just go the long, long way back. Oh, what greed will get you. Oh! It redirected us to the thing. Oh, that's what it is! I didn't even realize. I was like, oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought that was a different waypoint. It's fine. Okay, so I think we go here, and then we jump up. And then, whoop. Okay, or struggle, I guess. Okay, I was about to judge A if she couldn't climb that. I would've... Oof, okay. Chamber. Oh. That's ominous. Oh, oh, wait, oh. Whoops. Okay.
Dain, why so quiet?
He just saw, like,
I'm
all of
just
his old
thinking,
comrades.
nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
It's just needed to get, like, the bloom effect just go wonk. Oh, I think it's just, like, something weird happened. Okay. Oh, we keep going? This is so sad.
All these hilly churls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Hyman hopes they can get their final wish.
I hope so too. That's so sad. Like, what did Conrians do outside of build horrible war machines? Just nothing else, dude.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Wait, where's the lumen spar in this area? 'Cause I see... Oh, there's one. What does this do? Behind by a foe from the abyss. Orb with the blue depths? What? Woof, 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 woof. Something down here? Sorry, I gotta check it out. No? Nothing? Not even a lumen spar? Okay. How do I get back up? This way. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I keep forgetting that L3 is not sprint sometimes. Whoa. Wait, I don't want to trigger the thing yet. I want to take a picture though. Don't trigger it. Thank you. Right. So pretty. I don't know what that is though. It looks kind of like the core that we saw, like in terms of bluish light.
Look! Up there! A water pool!
Oh, it's
Even the
defying
water
gravity?
pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place!
Yeah, if it...
Do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And
Is
more
this related to
importantly,
Enconomia, or...?
it is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Oh.
My whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
Maybe.
No. That
Oh.
would be impossible.
Okay, but who put the curse on y'all?
Sure.
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Not me, though. You stay safe.
Cleansing the curse cost you your life?
Well, yeah, because you weren't supposed to live for 500 years.
Irreversible
As a
curse.
human.
Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Perhaps it's the Abyss Order secret.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
I have no idea. Oh! Why is the door opening?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright.
It feels like they're about to send a
All
bunch
the
of,
doors
like,
are open now?
things in to kill us. Oh, hey, Halfdan.
Halfdan's back again.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
Okay, or not. Just walk away, I guess, my guy. Or do you want us to follow you?
But he didn't disappear like last time.
Then let's go, let's go, let's
He's
go, let's follow
indicating
him.
we should follow him. Are you coming?
Doesn't seem to hold any malice towards us, yeah.
True. So,
Yes, let's go, let's go. Stop dilly-dallying, come on.
going then?
Yes.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Oh, This is a bit of a long drop, respectfully. My thing isn't high enough to cure that miasma yet, I'm sorry.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Isn't this the path towards the pillar? Right? This is the path towards the pillar thing?
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
I like how they get, like, barrels and, like, crates. How? I don't know. But they just have them. Does he want us to see the words? We already passed by one. Okay, or not. You can just fade away, I guess. If only we had Dain Quest to translate it. It's so funny because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be seeing this for the first time, but I've done this already. Are we gonna see the pillar? Is that what we're gonna do? Oh wait, whoops. I am afraid I've gone past where I'm supposed to go. Whoopsie daisy. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh wait, did I walk past a proc or something? That's embarrassing. How did I... Okay. Oh no, this is where... Never mind. No, I don't know what's going on here.
That way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
I didn't even see this earlier. Like, I legitimately didn't see this earlier. It's a bit embarrassing. Oh.
It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
I wonder what... Like, he said that they're cursed, like, to not die. Right? But, like, does he mean, like, they can revive after this? Or does that mean, like... I don't know.
Seems like these
But he said that they can still
hilichurls
die.
have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
I wonder if, like, in future Archon quests or something, the Traveler is going to be a little more hesitant when dealing with hilichurls, or... I don't know.
Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
Damn.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor. There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild.
I don't know where they get the wood from, but...
Wasn't Dain saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very,
Warmth?
very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
This is so depressing, dude. Is that a flower? Music is really adding to this.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls?
Wait. Isn't that the one, like, in the Tevat storyline preview or whatever? Isn't that the field of, like, the flowers that Lumine and Ether were in? I know this flower.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
Lots, it's just a Cecilia.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home.
Oh, that's on your hair.
Signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
That's the flower I've been wearing in my hair since I woke up. Oh.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was the same one that's in Lamine's hair until, like, we looked back and I saw her... Oh! Why did everything turn yellow?
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
Proposal?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland.
Okay. So the Abyss's thing is fighting the heavenly principles. I'm believing that's pretty much Celestia. Makes sense. Great. Cool. Fuck Celestia. We hate them too. Revival of the homeland, aka reviving Canria, and probably undoing the curse that's fucking with the Hilichurls, the Conrians. See, okay, but if they have a plan, does that mean also the Saritsa has a separate plan from them? Because Katarina said that, like, the day will come in the final battle, whatever, and our rebellion against the divine. Like, the other gods? Or also Celestia? Like, what's going on here, buddy? I'm still on the train of, like, we team up with the Abyss and Saritsa and just go ham against Celestia. I am personally rooting for that storyline because I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be cool. Anyway.
I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
I wonder why the Abyss Twin is so dedicated to Canria. Like, I understand being... Like, I guess it's reflected in our Traveler, right? Because they tend to help out on things, even if it's not necessarily in their interest, because they care for people. But this is, like, a level of dedication that's, like, a lot. Like, this is a lot of dedication for the Abyssal Twin, to have for the Abyss and for Canria. Even though we know that they saw... Even though they got bricked by, by the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles. Maybe, but also we saw in that one promo video a long time ago, when they were portraying Lumina as the Abyss Twin, because they always do that, because they don't decide to switch it up every now and then, I guess. But, what's it called? With Lumina as the Abyssal Twin, they saw her seeing the destruction of what seemed like Canria. Because the landscape and the bricks that we saw that were kind of like scattered in the sky in like giant arcs kind of looked like how A's little like story snippet described it when she was like describing what happened at Canria with the giant arcs of like blood red bricks. So I don't know. I don't even know how I started on this tangent, but it's fine. But, oh yeah, right. Dedication to the Abyss. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like, I guess what happened was the Abyssal Twin found out more and more about what happened with Connie and with the Abyss, because I guess they got unbricked somehow. I don't know how that happened, because it seemed like, the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles was pretty strong to just bloop both of us and stuff, but I don't know. Anyway.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Oh.
Ether!
Oh my god, Lumine getting a voice line? Oh. Living in that memory.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
I'm surprised that, like, nothing interfered. Yeah, relay the scene.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say he mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
He said it was his mission.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will
Why is
serve
it
as
taking
the
them so
foundation
long?
for
Like, you'd
reviving
think-
the nation of Kanria. After all,
Like, are they dealing
there
with
can
the
be no
goop as well?
nation without a people.
Do they have a chance?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse.
Feels like Catholic
Trying
guilt.
to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human.
What if
you
I said
cling to
fuck that
false hope
anyway?
and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
Like what? You could say I could save my brother, but like he seems to be doing just fine. Like, anyway, why should I believe you?
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while he is your brother. It is only natural for you to side with him. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
I choose to believe you. But that doesn't mean I completely trust you. I mean, I guess Dain isn't lying about like the whole like obviously he has no interest in like dooming the people of Conria any further after what happened. Still. I mean, even if there was a chance, I mean, like, it might be worth a try, even if, I don't know. Hold on, sorry. Ugh. But that doesn't mean I completely trust you.
I see.
A 1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf. Especially not when these Hilichurls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world.
I don't even remember what your questions were, my guy. I'm gonna be honest.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss.
And what is
That is
it?
to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
I can understand that.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
So we're going back up there to destroy the device. I was about to teleport, but tell me to walk out, so.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait,
Yeah.
watch out!
What? Oh! That's bright.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's
Oh no,
so
are they
bright.
activating the device?
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dain Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
My guy needs to lay off the cigarettes.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences
I kind of like his little hat, though.
Whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Can we see him fight, like, for real, though?
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the waves of the abyss. Life cannot provide a cleansing effect of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Ow. Wait, can you stay still, my guy? Stop climbing, eh?
There is emerge. Right here.
Oh, that was rude.
Absurd. Illusion shattered.
The world will
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now
Yeah.
you finally got him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
What happens if it...
Alright,
What if we fail? Like, I think it would be interesting if we failed. And then we saw what happened. Like, what if that 1% actually did work out? Okay. I will just teleport because I feel like that's faster. Bop, 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 bop. Thank you. Also, wait, mic check. What is that? There we go. What is this? I remember being weirded out by this little triangle thing, and I thought we would hit it or something. I'm gonna go to the... I feel like there's a more convenient way to do this, but I'm gonna do it this way anyway. Why? Because I feel like it's funny. Not really, I just feel like it's more convenient. Okay. Where was it that we climbed up? Was it this? Well, I'm trying to remember where we went last time, game. Okay, well, can we destroy those things now? I feel like we should wait until the game properly prompts us to do so. Okay. Onwards we go. I like how we went into this thinking unexpected reunion might be my brother. No, it was Stainsliff. Okay, well, that is creepy. All hell. Oh shit, cutscene. What if we kill him? The Abyss Lecter.
Look, the amplification device.
Why are y'all stopping? Rush at him! Oh boy. Oh no. Ooh, I don't like the screams. It reminds me of the Domineer puppets.
Am I too late?
Oh.
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Please don't let us be timed. Oh, it's Halfdan. Ooh, get him!
Halfdan, don't do it!
Oh, he's gonna get eviscerated. Oh. Oh, that sound. Oh. Poor man.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
You could say the same for yourself, I guess.
Fool! Encumber us no
Oh wait, I have a fully electro team.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Can you actually fight him, my guy? Because I have a full electro team right now.
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Okay, can I switch my team real quick? Because I can't really... Wait. Fuck you! This is so bad.
Emerge, right now. Right here, a sight to behold. Right now, emerge, right now.
By royal decree,
There is no escape.
By holy proclamation,
allow me. Covenants of the deep.
There is only so much damage I can do to an electro elemental shield with Kokomi.
Emerge.
That was very rude of you, buddy, but okay.
Oz, reveal. Hold the line.
Inazuma shines eternal.
This is even for, what's it called? Damage. This is literally just for energy restoration. Are you joking, Kokomi?
Right now, emerge.
I thought I had an okay amount of energy recharge on you.
By royal decree.
How did you even have less? Are you joking? If I knew we were dealing with an Electro Abyss Lecter,
Billowing surge.
I would not have had this team out. There we go. That was stressful purely because of Kokomi.
This lecter's gone, but the device won't stop.
Well, Halfdan's still there, so as long as his body doesn't disintegrate, the cleansing won't have any effect on me.
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss.
Okay.
If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
Please don't let there be a timer. I swear. If there's a timer.
We have to go through these abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Oh! Jesus. How do I Stop it. Oh, you...
Shine down! Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Oz, reveal thyself! There is no escape!
Wait.
The village girls are really suffering.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off, Paimon. Sorry, I thought we were... Okay. Portal.
Shine down!
I swear if there's an Electro one...
Allow me.
Now you shall perish!
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the village girls suffering.
I know, Paimon, I'm really trying here. Trust me, there's only... My legs can go only as fast as A's height can muster.
Illusion shot!
Come on.
Right now,
You bitch.
right here.
Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Shine down!
Okay, one more. Sorry, Paimon, if I cut you off. I just feel like a sense of urgency even though there's no timer. So...
Illusion shattered! Right here. What a nuisance!
Stop it.
By royal decree. Billowing surge.
Let's move out. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Yeah. It's gonna be annoying because we're gonna have to do this again. This little trek that we had like 10 billion years ago. I don't know why I'm being so cheery. Actually, I kind of like the light though because it provided a little more like, I don't know, atmosphere, a little gravitas to the area, you know? But that just might be me. I don't know where this Luminous bar is, dude. He keeps pointing me to one, but... Oh, wait. Wait for the stamina to come back. Okay, they're back. Alrighty. Hey, Halfdan. It would be cool if we could see his sword somewhere, like where he dropped it. Hey, buddy. You okay?
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Yeah, but Halfdan, he seems to have breathed his last.
Let me check.
Halfdan!
Dain
Hey!
must be really
I'm
upset.
joking. Well, rightfully so. I mean, that's...
All the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long. This is rough.
Yeah, also mic check, sorry. Oh. Still working. That's surprising. If only the PS4 logo. Okay. Yeah, we got that like
Let's
little,
go.
like we got like a fraction of Half Dan's face, and that was it.
Huh?
Is he awake?
Light.
Oh, we can actually see him. That's what he looked like. Ooh, he's got a cool haircut. I want it.
Apologies, Captain Dainsliff, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conry has some cool clothes, though.
Fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Wow.
Correct.
Not you lying to. Why? I mean, I get it. I get why he would do that. Just so that Half Dan can pass peacefully, but still.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Half Dan's soul.
See, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay, there's just a part of me that's like experiencing this and going, okay, well, it was still genocide. And I know that Dainsliff still doesn't, like, honestly, rightfully so, he has no trust of the gods or whatever. But, like, at the same time, I find it, like, a teensy bit strange that he's like, there's no need to revive the homeland. I mean, okay. I think that, yes, it's bad to want to, like, revive the Conrian people despite, like, at the cost of their humanity and their life. I agree, because what's the point if they're, you're gonna make them suffer in their last moments and then die? Great. Because they already have seemed to reclaim this last shred of dignity that they could have in choosing to pass away in a place that reminded them of their home. Get it. Right. But, like, I still can't help myself but think, like, okay, cool. So why... I don't know. I can't blame the Abyss Order entirely for their actions. Like, that's the thing. I can't. Because I understand why, if you watch your people get genocided, right? Of course you're going to want to fight back. Of course you're going to want to revive, like, your people. Because they were slaughtered and they were turned into monsters, essentially. All because of things that weren't really their fault. And I get that. And I honestly kind of agree with that more than I do Dainsliff's thing, right? Because I can't imagine, like, it's because he's a cop, that's why. Like, I can't imagine being so dedicated to your people and not wanting to revive at least a part of them, right? I'm not talking about necessarily doing what the Abyss Order's doing, but I mean, like, sharing Conrian history and culture, and sharing. See, I say this about Conry, but I'm also talking about real life communities that have underwent, atrocities, right? Not necessarily, I mean, possibly to the magnitude of what Conry felt, but, like, I'm speaking very much from the perspective of someone who has seen various communities be destroyed, essentially, right? Because of oppressive white supremacist forces. So I don't know why Dainsliff, it's because he's a white man, and he's a cop, sorry, why Dainsliff can't at least try to revive some part of Conria, some integral part of Conria, right, that exists, to make it exist again. Not necessarily in a literal sense, but at the very least, on some level, on a level where the people can just... if the people can't be themselves anymore, at least their hopes and dreams and their... what they stood for can still continue on. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
Why are you coughing?
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dain, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Alright.
Oh!
Whatever you say,
right.
buddy.
Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dain. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway. And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I will be on the lookout.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end.
No, literally.
Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
Yeah.
As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it?
How are we even going to begin to explain
Probably
this?
seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Wait. Chapter 2, Act 4? What do you mean, Act 4? Act 4? Hold on. You know, it's so laggy on my PS4, but like so... like nice on my phone. Wait. Chapter 1, Act 4? Oh! Oh. Wait, what? Chapter 2, Act... Oh, I see. Okay, so this technically takes place before the interlude chapter. Okay. Interesting. So this technically takes place right after Inazuma, but before the Jade Chamber's rebuilding. And obviously this is the order that the game wants you to play the character quests in. I still love that Hutao and Yoimiya make like a heart-shaped little thing. Oh wait, what? You make Ito... Wait. No. Why would you play Ito's between Yoimiya and Ayaka's? Because he got his vision taken away. So it would have made more sense after Kokomi, but before Miko. And also, why in the world is Shogun's after Miko's? Whatever the case. Okay, sorry. Let's talk about some thoughts on that. Again, I kind of summarized my thoughts when it came to how they're approaching the genocide, because, again, I don't completely agree with Dainsleif, and I don't completely agree with either, which I guess is kind of the point that the game wants you to make, to take away from it. But also at the same time, I don't think I'm examining it in the way that the game wants me to examine it. But that's because of how the real world informs my perception of the game. With that being said, I still have a couple questions. Like, I'm guessing Celestia's the one that cursed the Abyss, cursed Khaenri'ah, right? And the Abyss Order is a collection of who got cursed, and they're dead set on bringing Khaenri'ah back. Great. We know that. Cool. You know that if we encounter shadowy husks... See, but why were there shadowy husks in Enkanomiya?
The world remains constant.
Sorry. Why were there shadowy husks in Enkanomiya during the event, during the Economy event where, you know, everything got fucked with, and, apparently the Abyss were trying something. Because it didn't seem like the shadowy husks at that moment were trying to... Hello? Jesus. Hold on, let me check my mic, because everything's getting, like, messed with right now.
All
sorry.
the world holds dear.
I don't know what it is. Maybe my battery's low. Anyway, but I just don't understand, right? Because during the Economy event, which, again, I played at the very beginning of the patch, so I barely have any memory of it. Beyond, I can look back at the VOD. I could. Let me heal. There you go. Okay, let me get out of the way of the... And we saw them kind of closer to the trials, because we didn't actually see them that much in the new event, in that event, outside of kind of by where the towers, where the Abyss messed with the towers, essentially. Which is what kind of put Enkanomiya in the darkness and in the corrosive effects. So, okay. But it didn't seem like they were trying to stop it, or at the very least it didn't seem like they knew what they were doing. I don't know. But I guess it makes sense because there weren't that many Hilichurls. Kinda. So, what else? But we still don't really know the role that the gods have played in Kanria's genocide. I call it a genocide.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short...
Sorry. I call it a genocide. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's an accurate thing to call it, right? I'm not, like, throwing around that word. But right, with Kanria's genocide. We still don't really know the role the gods have played. Dainsliff said that the gods didn't discriminate between the different echelons of Kanrian society, and whatever sins were placed upon Kanria's shoulders seemed to be enough to just make it all go boom. But it doesn't make sense in my, like I described earlier, with how the gods were in terms of Venti, in terms of Makoto, in terms of Zhongli, right? Why they would go to Kanria. Or actually, Venti might have actually not been awake. I remember he was asleep for a very long time, so I'm not very sure. But definitely Zhongli and Makoto were there. But those two don't seem like the type that would, like, willingly do that shit. You feel me? Like, I feel like they wouldn't be there to be like, herder, let's genocide, you know? They don't seem like the type of people that would do that, especially Makoto, okay? Especially because Kanria, at its very core, represented what her ideal was, even without a god. And also...
Traveling to other worlds is all that any...
Sorry, Miko. And it still doesn't really explain, like, how Enkanomiya got yeeted away from the rest of Mondstadt. We also still don't know where Kanria is. Kanria just seems to be a faraway place. And also, I'm a little confused as to how Lumine got the little flower in her hair. Like, yes. We did see in the Teyvat storyline preview that Aether and Lumine were there. And it seems like they were awake from the... Well, no, but like in the first, sort of Abyss quest, I guess I'll call it.
Personally, I think the idea
of... Lumine, the Traveler, said that her brother woke her up from the meteor and said they had to dip. So where in the world would they have had the time for the thing? Especially Lumine. Because she said, like, did she pluck it on the way while they were trying to leave Teyvat? I think that's the questions I have about the game. Also the pillar. How did that get down here? I didn't see any, like, as far as I know, there's no, like, except for the
Traveling
upside...
to other worlds is all that...
Except for possibly anything that could be found in these like upside down ruins or whatever. And other ruins adjacent and the abyssal text. I legitimately cannot imagine any reason why the pillar would be down here. And where this corrosion thing came from. Like, I don't know if I missed something in the world quest that explained what the corrosion was, but I don't think it did. Which is why I'm like, okay. How did we get here? How did this happen? Like... Oh, I see it. Like, I just don't understand how the corrosion and stuff... I say corrosion, it's not the same thing as, well, actually, it might be the same thing as the Rift Towns, I don't know. I just don't Are you joking? I just don't understand how that came to be. You know? And, like, what crashed down here? Like, was there an extra, like, was there, like, a wave of force that created this? Because this seems kind of like the source of the miasma, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, it's kind of where it looks like it's most concentrated outside of, the pillar. And we know that the Fatui years ago... Well, actually... Oh my god! Wait, they said 2 years ago, right? Was the disaster. So I imagine what triggered the disaster was the Fatui trying to mess with the pillar and stuff. No, not the pillar. The fog or whatever. And it, like, backfired and everyone's like... And Katarina's just there, I guess. And, right? And then... I still don't know how the pillar got corrupted, though. We don't, like, maybe there's an explanation somewhere out there about, like, how the pillar got down and how...
whatsoever.
And how, the corruption or whatever got to it. Because it seems like it was placed there. I don't know, man. So weird. So weird. I have so many questions. See, the thing is, right? The thing is with these, like, expansions, right? So, like, the Underground Chasm, Enkanomiya, right? Which also, I think, the Enkanomiya and the Chasm, and I guess Dragonspire too, are, like, really good exercises for the game where it's very dense. And it's not that wide horizontally, but extremely dense vertically. Like in Kanomiya, Underground Chasm and whatnot. And then also with Dragonspine. Like, have all been related to these ancient civilizations. Like, not Khaenri'ah, but before that. And especially in the case of Enkanomiya, before the gods were gods. And when the Vishaps was kind of like the main deal. Right? I don't know. It's interesting to me. Anyway. Don't we need to talk to Mooning or something? No, we don't. Well. Let's go ahead and, oh, right, I didn't film a proper outro. Whoops! Alright. Sorry. Anyway, with that being said, all that being said, thank you for joining me. Hey! With that being said, thank you guys for joining me in terms of this Archon quest. It was definitely a lot to take in. They gave us so much info, but also not enough, if that makes sense. Like, they feed us crumbs every once in a while. And then the rest you have to kind of put together, but sometimes it's a struggle. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Yeah, bye.